Night cruising and the nonsense begins. Kick your feet up, shake off the day since. Coffee, wine, whatever you've got. We're here to unwind, talk cases or not. Maybe a filing drops, maybe it's trash, maybe it's rumors somebody swears are fast. We laugh at the chaos, call out the weird, because nothing's too wild for the night shift here. So settle in tight, let the drama flow by. If it's messy, confusing, or certified slide, we'll pick it apart with the chat on fire, keeping it real till your eyelids get tired. Let the world calm down, let the noise fade low. It's our late night corner where the real ones go. No pressure, no rush, just the crew and the flow. Welcome to the Baker Night Show. So settle in tight, let the drama float by. If it's messy, confusing, or certified slide, we'll pick it apart with the chat on fire, keeping it real till your eyelids get tired.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Yes, I did set the time for 6:15, not 5:15. But we're live, and what the hell? I'm going to do the alfalfa tonight before I have to go out and comb it because it makes me insane. Then I need to do 4 months of membership. Hello, my handsome baker. Well, tonight I got an antenna. I don't know why I have an antenna. I just woke up. Yes. Don't ask me why. Jen. Hey, Renee. Carrie Roberts telling them all with her grass nut dance. Hey, Samantha. Alfalfa. Yeah, I have to go fix it. But I don't really have anything. If I had like a 7-minute video of something that's absolutely insane, I could fix it. So YouTube is glitching out on me. Had to restart. Actually, I heard a trick today that all of us streamers after the first 30 seconds, we should ask all of you to just hit F5 if you're on a keyboard, or refresh, go out, come back in, because apparently that'll double your views and make the YouTube algorithm love you. What a bad grift I am. Well, only one devil horn. So I'm thinking, who put that in me? Yeah, I don't. Come on now, it's 5 o'clock. Give me some slack. Keeps drawing my attention. Brian Higgins with his big ass, the bottom dragon move. Oh my, big dog. Oh my, you are on fire. Thank you so much, O-Line. Well, if you were here for 30 seconds before it blitzed out. Was making fake Pokemon characters for your story about cards tonight. Oh, that's why I thought, is this because I don't know anything about anything, but I heard the word bad dragon, and apparently that's a thing. And I thought, oh my, what is Big Dog trying to sell? I'm just trying to sell my Baker created bomb paddle, but if Big Dog is trying to sell something else. Oh my, oh my. Well, thank you, Jawals. It only annoys the hell out of me. Hey, despite you are here for a bedtime story. Well, I don't know if it's going to be a bedtime story tonight, and I spoke about it yesterday. I might be trying to set up a spaces if anyone wants to call. I don't know if who wants to talk to me. Probably no one. But and I never set up a spaces before. It'll probably go wrong. But I'm thinking if Krusty can figure it out, I should be able to do it as well. Thank you, Big Dog. Yeah, it's my new. Maybe I can see what's on the screen. Paddle, patty, smacky, smacky. You're so mean. Yes, I can. Well, I can see better now. I can't read, but that's because I'm stupid. I tried to sell common sense, but no one wanted it. No, there's a lot of non-common sense going around. Oh, oh my, oh my. Yeah, I thought that maybe if we did do a meetup, if I ever get to Massachusetts, it could be fun to maybe because I got one. I think it's around this big, 3D printed. But if you could print smaller versions and have them as a giveaway keychain or something, that could be fun. I don't know if anyone wants it. Hey, Megan, how are you doing this morning? Am I high on drugs, or was there a different initial start time? Yes and yes. But for once in your life, you can't come in here and say, "Oh, Baker's late as always." When I start 2 minutes early, you can't do spaces on X on an iPad, and I always am on my iPad. Yeah, that's probably iOS is a shitty system to integrate with other systems. But I think that if I put the spaces on the other channel, because I can share and then I can route it into the YouTube. It's just because I can't do a phone call in because we would have to pay international fees, and you don't want to pay extra. For me to call into the Glara show would be $1 a minute. So yeah, thank you, Mountain Girl. Spaces is the hell on Earth. It's where people can call in and talk, and most of the times they are they are sitting on. Um, most of these people are probably sitting back in their home with the computer in bed with the lights off and thinking, "Nah, what should I do? Should I give myself a good time, or should I turn on my PC and just start um, yelling at other people from other countries?" And most people choose the option number two. That's why the Baker baguette will also be in production at some point, because some of y'all need to relax. I say no spaces. Do the StreamYard. I don't have the StreamYard. Uh, and I think the StreamYard, you're brave enough to come on, but some people won't. Some people won't do it, and I can understand why. And you will probably be on it all night because everyone's going to want to talk to you. I don't think a lot of people want to talk to me. It's not a lot of single women bedrooms is filled with the Baker dreams. I know that. If you route it into YouTube, then I can hear it. I won't be able to call, but at least I can listen. Okay, I'm just, I just, it was just, I was thinking because I liked listening to you. I heard the wonderful Krista called into both Aiden and the Clara show, and then was taken out of context and made into something she wasn't, saying stuff that she didn't say, and and that's the thing where you're thinking, eh. But it's fun to hear for you if you have a thing. La, 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 la. Oh my. Oh my. The night close. Uh, hey, Doctor on call. No, it's not cool here. I know I have the alfalfa, and I'm gonna, but I don't have something I can play for a minute, so I can go fix it. It's annoying. No, but I think it's more the, then you have to and push a link, and you know, yeah. I know I have an alfalfa. Megan likes it. Other people hates it. Thank you, Bev. We have been waiting. Where have you been? No, but as you all know, YouTube is a wonderful place. TwitSwat is a wonderful place, and I saw I saw this yesterday and thought this has to be a fucking joke. I think I have to do it on this screen to make it look better on the screen. Yeah, I want this to look as good as possible. Any guys who still have functions south of the belt, look away now. I do it. I thought I had one way where I could do it. Why can't I do this bigger? I saw this yesterday and I thought, what in all hells are the McAlberts up to? Because are they really making, first of all, what is this fund? It looks like the intro to Degrassi Junior High, or what's the other one? The one, what's it called? Jetta just told me yesterday what it was. Um, Saved by the Bell. Saved by the Bell. Yes, that's what the one she said. Or something that could have been in 90210. I can hear the Turtle Boy Jen song. First of all, mother, sister, friend, who is the weirdo with the sign? And look, she's just a normal soccer mom. Reclaiming the narrative. We believe you. And then it's signed, probably in some fake font. That's how that, what? Yeah, I know she wore that at her niece's wedding, daughter's wedding, whatever it is. But why would you make this? Who's? I know we are being called a turtle called all the time, or Karen Reed's called. But when you make trading cards of the house defendants, what's wrong with you? I'm just, and the look on her face, it's I don't know what's wrong with who thought this was a good idea. Um, and of course, not to be outdone by the man, the myth, the horrible legend. We also have a Brian Albert trading card, who I think it must be a joke because look at the faces on them. Look at the faces. It's that look in his face. I think they steely determination. To me, it looks slightly constipated. Oh, I just want to get it out the system. And then you have this face up here where he's looking like, what? I was just beating up a suspect. Why are anyone taking a picture? Community, husband, father. And again, the weirdo with the sign. Hero. I need a hero. La 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 la. I need a hero. Ba ba boop ba boop bop. This goes from being supportive of them to obsessive. You're really you're straight on, Crystal. Well, you stumble into the McAlbert trading cards, and I can't understand why anyone would do this. Uh, who said it? Who said it? Who said it? Uh, it says reclaiming the narrative in small letters. Yeah, that's what it says down here in the bottom. How oh who said something? This has X-Files font. It looks like every bad TV show you saw back in the mid 90s. It's the same graphic, everything used. I can hear that sound from yeah, what's the show? Why can't it Saved by the Bell? Wasn't that the one that started kind of like that? Hey, Cali Cat. Yes, always be grifting. So AI generated. He looks jacked like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I think it's pictures of them that they put into AI, and but they must have used some kind of font and said, "Oh, this looks really good. Let's make this because everyone will believe us." Who who are we in this? Are they talking to each other? Well, sadly, as I've said, their PR campaign is working way better than the Can Reeds did. I don't know who made them. I was looking for them. I got Hellfish Haven, and Hellfish Haven normally can find anything on the internet that 2 seconds after I start looking for something, he will be in my inbox and say, "Hey, is it this one?" And And apparently the only two is Jen, and Big Bri. And I'm thinking there was this weird period where everyone was making something with a doll, and now that I've ventured into the adult pleasure toy section, could you get a salt and pepper shaker set that's Higgins and Albert? You know, the ones that can go together, because that's what I think. Yeah, that's the way they really want to be. Am I married? I I hope not, because I paid alimony for a long time, and I want those money back if I'm still married. I don't want to be it. They think Turtle Dove is over the top. This is beyond. This is absolutely crazy, and I I've said this a million times that I believe that the PR from the Alberts are better than what the Karen Reed side has out there. But at the same time, I think a lot of the old McAlbert supporters are kind of mad that they're not being the ones used. That it's these new people. I I was trying to look up that Lexington Express or whatever her name is, uh, Tuna Gazette, because hey, I don't mind a, a blonde with a little meat on her. No, that wasn't why. She had me blocked. I don't know why. Hey, little D, how are you doing? Little D is getting married next year at Dollywood. It's gonna be great. If Jen thinks she looks good there, she doesn't. She looks evil. I remember when that picture came out, and everyone was, "Oh, she's so look how amazing she's looking." You can tell her personality by the look in her face. Um, and all your women's are beautiful in your own way. Some of you, some of you up here, you all have great qualities. Some of you both, but you can just tell by this woman's demeanor that she is. I see you next Tuesday. That she is. She would be annoying just to sit next to at a wedding, because she will be all about herself and how good she is and how nice she is. And I know she's been riding the Ozempic, or at least her sister has. It doesn't look good. I I didn't. I thought she looked. You know, when you women dress up to be nice to your guy fella, or you want to go out, and if you put high heels on and you haven't been in high heels for a long time, you can instantly see, nope, she shouldn't be in high heels, and you can just tell she wasn't comfortable wearing this. She didn't look natural, and it's a tell. You can tell if a woman likes a sense of humor if they find your alfalfa funny and cute. I need to make a 2-minute video of something that, so I can just go out and fix the alfalfa. She just have good hair. Is it her own? Yes, I got my glasses, so now I can see you. McAlbert's hired PR donation site is just a way to show they have support donating to themselves. Doesn't matter. That's the thing everyone says every time I say, well, this is good PR. People say, well, they're paying for it themselves. That doesn't matter. No matter who pays into it, there is a very low number and there's a high number. If you are a trial tourist, this is a thing I've made up in my mind. A trial tourist is someone who stumbles by a presentation and says, "Oh, that Cosi G guy, he sounds funny. Let's listen to him." And then you find out that apparently he did nasty things to your grandma in his Welco shoes. That was a surprise. Uh, what did Brandon say now? I missed too much. Oh, I don't know if that was so funny. But you think he's still enticing because he banged her in the back of a Model T, and then you stick around for his presentation. Hi, Slidey Pie. Stop mentioning the alfalfa. Um, and then he shows you, oh, look how well it's going. They have $70,000 collected so far, and you think, oh, there must be someone backing them up. And then he says, by the way, I think every Thursday you can see the Tuna Gazette, Big Red, the Llama, and I don't know who else, who the last square in Hollywood Squares is. You can see them where they will go closer. They will provide the evidence. They will show you extractions from court that prove these people are innocent. And this vindictive woman who talked about her dead boyfriend in this way, and then they're going to play the clips where she is retelling what she was writing on the phone, and it sounds really bad. So go check them out. And then the tourist will think, because the tourist won't get recommended Aiden or me or the Clara or Nurse Kim or any of those. They will say, well, this sounds interesting. I'm interested in court cases. I've never heard about this one. I'm going to go watch those ladies. Well, I hope everyone. I can't refresh anything in your end. My feed is perfect on Rumble and on the YouTube. So everyone hit F5 and try it, or go out, come back in. Most times when you get these glitches or you get close the program down. If you are on a tablet or I'm with you in bed on your PC, I don't know why I would be there, but you have to close all of it down. And on the tablets, make sure you make the window go away fully. So it has to start a new boost session. Most times that'll fix it, because sometimes YouTube is just running up. So you have to get the cookies. No, you're not. You're a bad boy, Mr. Grinch. I'm good on M-Spire's end. You would like that. You better do that when I say to do it. Well, you're here now, so yeah, the feds are here. What the hell is Brandon saying that I'm missing? Everyone is laughing at Brandon. Oh, who has a PC in their bed? This is a laptop. Oh, sorry. Sorry. And as long as you don't do anything to yourself while you're watching me, Brandon, because that would be awkward. I would have to talk to your wife again. And oh. My husband is my bed. You better not be there. Well, who knows? A little brown chicken, brown cow. Waka waka. I could be there, but not the PC. Well, then a laptop. I'm sorry. Cookies in bed. Even when you do it with the little plate, and you're thinking, normally I don't watch TV in bed but tonight I'm gonna watch the football game, because American football is always late my time, and I'm keeping the little plate because I don't want any crumbs anywhere. At 1:30, you will wake up with a chocolate chip stuck in your butt cheek somewhere. I don't know how it happens. It just happens. There will always be crumbles. Sean of the Gulf said the feds are dropping in by Blackhawk at 35 Fairview. Yeah, those the China house will be raided. What? Oh, Marissa, everyone behave. Everyone behave. Marissa is here. Oh, you're doing research for that poor OnlyFans kid we're covering. Got you. That's what I say with my search history. Not that anyone's looking, but I'm doing research. Oh my. My husband won't let me have a TV in the bedroom. Good idea, because bedroom should be for sleeping or other activities. Because if you get a, a TV in there, you won't sleep probably. I will go out and come back in. That's what he said. Do he need the run up because he has to leave the room, or I don't know. I'm doing the one where I'm sitting with the plate and then I'm chip 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 chip, and that's why I'm saying it's kind of like Lego. It'll always end under your foot, and a crumb will always end in your bed. Fearless Farm Girl, you are correct. What they are doing is just trying to promote their side of the thing. All the things that they claimed Karen Reed was doing to influence the jury, they are doing now. Why? Because it fucking worked. And what is Karen Reed not doing? What she used to do, which is a big mistake. So, yeah. Lefty, have a great night at work. Ahoy, ahoy. How are you doing, BB? It's just, I I tend not to watch, and I will watch YouTube presentations in bed. I'm not that pure, but turning the TV on and you get to just watching, um, and that's, I don't think that's good for your nighttime routines. And my nighttime routines are effed already, because I'll sleep for 2 hours, then I'll get up, and then I'm just checking my messengers, and then I see weird things going on the internet, and I think, what the hell problem has happened now? And then I have to go watch the Clara do a presentation, and then he goes into to members only, so I can't watch it, and then I have to go watch it myself. Can we just stop being crazy? I think I think people really needs to stop being crazy. That's I'll be fun crazy. Fun crazy is okay. I am having a rough time. Nothing works tonight. Look at my hair. I can't even point to it. I am discombobulated. That was a play on the word boobs, because I'm apparently a sex pest as well. What weird things? It's just, I don't know what is going on with Mike, and apparently he's calling out Aiden and running around outside yelling into his camera, and Twisted Tragedies is supporting Mike now. Things I didn't have on my bingo card this year was Twisted Tragedy supporting anyone but her own fat ass with her wish list on Amazon. Yeah, I just don't know it. It's really killing my OCD that I have it sticking up like that. What you got sticking up? Wow. Stop it. I haven't heard anything about any serial killers in Massachusetts. Oh, with my sleeping, I don't sleep enough. That's always my problem, and then my mods scream at me. I've slept 3 hours today. That's why everything is just. I can't think or talk. Yeah, I saw Mike ranting, but what will some people talk about them? About the McAlberts? Well, the problem is we have already talked about the McAlberts, and because people things like this happens with Mike, where one of his replies is, "So Aiden, you're not gonna meet me outside or meet me on the street or something." We have almost all of us are 50 years old. Have you been in a fight the last 30 years? Do you remember how much it hurts to being punched in the face? I can still puff myself up and look big when the idiot my daughter lives with needs to just be reminded that there is someone else in the house that could take care of him if it was a problem. But I don't want to get punched. Do you know how much it hurts to get punched in the face? My nose has been broken 4 times. Once by an idiot who put it sideways, and then it grew back wrong 3 times. So I had to have it broken again. Do you know how much it hurts having a broken nose? I really don't want to meet anyone on the streets. Maybe a streetwalker, but that's a different story. Um, these it's the same with the car crew. Oh, are you going to meet me? What are you going to do? Are you going to get into a fight? We are fucking 50 years old, all of us. No one wants to be in a fight. We are brittle as glass. So stop trying to intimidate people by saying, what you going to do? Not going to do shit. I'm going to call the cops on your ass if you threaten me one more time. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. Oh, who did I see there? Did I see? 38-year-old Kevin J. Lino killed 2 and a few more in other states. Oh, well, yeah. Out and about with Diane. Oh, been a hot minute. So nice to see you back. Well, yeah, I am 27 technically, but I'm just envisioning how these people. Why is he always talking about wanting to fight? It's so strange. We were actually talking about it, me and Valhalla, um, when I was in Knoxville this year with these people who always want to talk about, yeah, you wouldn't want to meet me. It's funny. I've never had to threaten anyone. Um, I'm somewhere between 5'10" and 6 feet. It depends on a good day. I'm overweight, but I'm also wide. I can still lift pretty well. I could probably punch someone if I wanted to, and I tried it before. I know what it does, and I know there ain't no rules. It ain't oh, we're gonna do this. No, I'm gonna go straight for your nose, and I'm gonna go straight for your balls, and I just want you on the ground. All these people who are out there, dude, come at me, bro. You don't want this. The people you don't want to fight are the people who don't say. The people who are just standing there, they are the ones who are going to kick your ass all the way till Sunday. I don't know where Iris is, but yeah. I'm 46 and can't fight for shit, but I do trust in superior higher power. That's the problem. It's going to escalate. It's going to turn into the mean streets of Canton is going to turn into the East Side West Side battle from the 80s and 90s. It's going to be Tupac's on these streets. Stop mentioning the hair. You're good at boxing? Well, I will. I think I could take you even if you're good at boxing before I go, but I wouldn't because you're a nice lady. You yelled into your pillow last week. Was a rough week? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Last time I punched was in the back of the head. I was punched and someone in the back of the head by some of Val's old crip friends. Lost a shoelace, but made it into the strip club afterwards. Hey, mission accomplished. And then you had a war story to tell her in the champagne room. Well, the problem is there is so much out there that all these people are keep making because they don't have any other content. So they need to use Turtle Boy as content. Yeah. I don't know who Toby Keith is. Is he a boxer? Well, the healing is way worse. Well, thank you. It's so I can do the whenever chat gets out of hand. You think I could take Grant and Petro at the same time? I have no intention to taking it. If I'm going to do a threesome, it's not going to be with two guys. Let's just say it that way. That's for the meetup. We can talk about it at that time. But I'm not going to do a threesome with two other guys. That's ground rule. I don't want to fight anyone. Again, I remember how it was to be punched. That's why I don't want to fight, because being punched hurts like hell. All of these wannabes who think they are tough, they probably never ever been in a situation where they think, I'm gonna get really hurt by this one. I had a guy having me in a headlock once, just pounding my face in. Luckily, he shifted up, so he started pounding uh, my forehead, which is the toughest bone in the body. Made me sober really fast, so I could grab a bottle and get him off me. But trust me, when he was just choking the shit out of me and I couldn't breathe and he was punching me in the face at the same time, I made some life decisions saying this wasn't a good idea. Country singer. Oh, Toby Keith. Toby Keith was a goddamn saint. And a country singer, I found out. Why don't all these creators go find their own stories and stop obsessing over Aiden, his life, and his investigative journalism stories are all they talk about? They aren't original at all. Megan, go back and watch my There Will Be Drama video. I will tell you exactly why. Because it takes skills, it takes talents, it takes creativity to do a show. You can do a react show. React shows are the easiest. I could have put up Mike's 7-minute video and sat there, and then every 30 seconds I would stop and say, well, that's just dumb. Or, oh, I have to agree with him. Now you say that. Oh, I can do that now I have the glasses. I can look smart. But, oh, are the chat rats rating us? Hello. Talking about a threesome. Me, Danny, and BLT might happen. Yeah. Well, I don't know if BLT is a guy. I think it is. But I'm saying there won't be no's. There will be consent all the way around. Malin, have a great night. But no, the easiest content you can make is just making React content, because then you don't have to make anything up. I try to find something I find funny, and no, I'm not doing coke. My nose is itching because I know whenever YouTubers start scratching their nose, we have a coke habit. But the easy thing is just making React things where you will be sitting here and saying, well, oh, what the other person said is what the other person said, because then you don't have to make anything up yourself. It's harder doing like this, just turning it on and having two pictures of the McAlberts, and you have to fill an hour. That's that's a little more. You need a little more gift of the gab and learning how to talk with the chat. And if you don't have that, it's easier to just do a 2-hour presentation where you shit on Aiden. There will be mayo everywhere. There will be mayo, but trust me, that bacon will be fried. Lack of humidity by the sea. Definitely a delivery from jolly old Saint Nick. The easiest thing is debating them to punish you first, then running straight to your lawyer's office. Yeah, that's not how it works in the street. If you get into a fight, you're going to end the fight in some way. Uh, what? Oh. And again, I don't know why the glitching is happening, because some people are reaching out to me saying it's glitching. You have to try and press F5 or whatever refresh is on your computer, PC, whatever it is that you're using. T-Rex is young enough to still fight people. He will be our battle wagon. Yeah, well, I'm just, I don't think that I've seen T-Rex. I don't think he's much of a fighter. He's more of a lover. Your internet is fine, and in that case, your internet is shite. Yeah. Laptop with glitching, phone is fine. Yes. So I don't know. Yes. T-Rex, depending on what I'm fighting for. Well, most of the time you're fighting to make that lot lizard shut up and get into the trunk of the car. So yeah. No, my hair is not supposed to be like that. My hair is, I don't know what's wrong with it tonight. I'm sorry. There are plenty of places to hide bodies in the desert. Oops, did I say that? Don't say that. Hey, DSN, how are you doing this fine, fine morning? I know it's poking up in the back. We are not talking about my hair today. And this is annoying me now. Oh, and another thing. Stop making burner accounts and attacking people on the twits. That's another weird thing. Do I have to be everyone? Do I have to do the young lady? We've talked about this. You gotta behave. Stop going on the twit. Stop making burner accounts. Stop getting into fights with people online. Put on a hat. $5 from DSN. Lemon character doing shoulder shimmy dance move. Thank you for the super sticker of a lemon character doing a shoulder shimmy dance move. America, fuck yeah. What guy died? Who? A different head. That's your triage look. The glasses. Yeah, and we shouldn't be talking about my hair because it gives me insecurities. Well, I will be leaving it on because now it'll look. Time to say the M of effing day, America. I love the give me a signal. Despite has been here for 12 months, how did Wolfenberger end up in the wheelchair? The same way my hair ended up in an alfalfa spike. Jeepers Christ. Oh, the chat rates are about to rate, but we said welcome to the chat rates 15 minutes ago. Did someone rate early? You know what I mean? Coming early. Not pressing you, but did you see my thing about Judge MacArthur? No. Oh, and Nanny Do became a member for 4 months. And Jamcracker has been a member for 18 months. Would you look at that? Someone else became. DNS celebrates 2 months of membership. Pre-rate. Well, you don't want to go too early. I heard that's not appreciated. Thank you, Jenny Beck, for becoming a member. And what did Miss Jessica yell at me? She yells so much at me, she should be a mod. Stupid April is here, not crazy Amy. I make the names on my channel. YouTube changes them anyway. Hey, Scotty McGuinness. Who's Judge MacArthur? I don't know what it was. Motion for enlargement of time. Well, hello, MJ. I look younger with glasses. Well, then I'll be carded at bars because I'm so young. What? I must be a true cream pie because I am sit through all these glitches. Try closing down YouTube and starting up YouTube again. It'll give me another view. So that's a good thing. And that's a good thing. Oh, we almost have an hour gone. What time is it? It's 6 o'clock. Should I try and set up a spaces? Does anyone want to say something? No, they don't want to say anything. You didn't say hi to Olivia. My chat is showing a lot of farting rats, so I'm sorry if I missed the lovely Miss Olivia. She can just follow me on Instagram. go follow me on Instagram. Then I'll say hi to you in chat. Where's she? I didn't see her. Well, as I've said to many times before, anyone who asks for a wrench will never, ever get a wrench. Stupid hot April. Crazy Amy. Hey, Rubicon. I don't see Miss Olivia anywhere. Krusty and Plevin hate streaming. Cryford is great. As I said, yeah. Hey, Lambo. Yes, spaces. Just your voice is nice as mood. But no, I woke up and I saw it was about 1 a.m. my time when Clara went live, and Krusty. I have never seen Krusty streaming, and she did the thing where she shows the YouTube presentation, but then have the side panel open, and it was so fun because she was showing Mike's "I'm Gonna Fight You" stream, and her recommended video number one was the Clara. So you know she is looking at all of this. She's probably she won't look at my little YouTube presentation. Hey, Mr. Gussie G. I've already sent pictures of your driver's license. Well, you did it on Twitch. You didn't do it on Insta. Insta is the only real place to verify who people are. Hey, Olivia. Krusty was in Lana's stream earlier. What was... Oh, yeah. No, I'm thinking we have to set the spaces up correctly because now I'm getting... Hey, Jenny Beck, welcome. Did I give you a... No, yeah, I did give you. I thought, oh. What happened with Lana? Why is she hating on Aiden all of a sudden? What's going on? She said she showed up tonight, but I don't believe it. Showed up here. Despite the look, I will hurt you. And I don't mean in the Mike Crawford, can we meet on the street way? I mean, I will hurt you. I'm just funning on Baker's efforts to remain neutral, sort of stay out of the fights. Well, I did that, and then I just had enough, and I lost my mind kind of over the weekend because people were ridiculous. Anyone else want to tell me I'm Swedish? This will be waiting. Big Dog says Judge MacArthur cuts off in your closing on his line. Oh, it's because I hit the out button because I don't know how long my outro is. So it's just so you don't get dead air and come back and watch me. That's why I'm killing it on my end. I have to make sure. I think I can run him and then stop it. But thank you, Big Dog. I didn't understand what the hell you were talking about. I thought, what case are we covering that has a MacArthur? But I didn't. Yeah. Am I the only non-member of the Clara who didn't get booted from his member stream? I don't know. I was in there and then I tried to go to bed and then I woke up again 10 minutes later and thought, no, I'm not going to sleep. And then that's covering up. Let's do it that way. Then it didn't show up, but then I watched a little bit of Krusty's and I was just, oh my God, she's crazy. You didn't get booted either. Maybe he just put the chat into members only. You can do that. I can do this thing where I say, and I should do this on every stream, but I don't do it because I'm an idiot. But you're a grifter. I am a grifter. I can do this, and now my chat should be in members only. Not the stream should still be watchable, but not the chat. I hope I didn't. Yeah, everyone should be able to watch it, but only members can send messages. So, or else I just kicked off a lot of members. Yeah. Check supers. I had one where you said making fake Pokemon characters, and one where you said Judge McRuther cuts off in your closing. And then I have, that's what I have in mine. Did I miss someone? Do I have to refresh? That's not the one. Yeah, those are the only two I can see from you. Is Marissa supposed to? No, you're nighttime mod. You know you're the nighttime mod. You're still there. Yeah, that's fine. I think it was a glitch. There was no chat section, blank and black. No warning about members only chat either. Oh, yeah, that's. I think YouTube is fixing another problem, making everything worse. The Clara made the stream members only after the initial portion of the YouTube presentation. Yeah, I was there when he turned it in because I was trying to get him to see that because I don't have any direct communications with the Clara, and I was trying to make him see that that Krusty had him as her recommended video, which shows. Yeah. Yes, that's the one I was gonna talk about, and I don't know if that's what you were referring to, but Lana, I don't know what happened with her, because Aiden brought her up the other day and said, I would like to talk to her because she gets so many things wrong. And then I saw a clip on the, maybe I can find it on the Twitch sweat, because that was actually a clip where I thought, what the hell? Bum, bum, bum. Can I find that? Can I find that? Bum, 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 bum. I saw that video. Someone clipped her talking about it. And I was thinking, what the hell's going on? Because that was kind of weird. I don't. I can't. Of course, did I bookmark it? No. Every time I see something cool, I should bookmark it. Hellfish, can you find that video? That's why Hellfish will find everything. Just when if I mention it, he'll find it. But that video was so weird. And I thought, I've had Lana on maybe 2 years ago talking about, I can't remember what the hell we were talking about. Just, hey, you want to do something? I think maybe it was my Christmas presentations I did. And then it just went. Well, she comes in sometimes and says, hey, but yeah, I can't find that presentation. Hey, Alessi's girl, how are you this fine, fine morning? Ah, Brandon. Bum, bum, bum. Things that make Baker go, what the hell? Hey, take it to trial. She did about 5 hours on him. Lana does great work looking into details, but then she gets caught into drama. So disappointing to me sometimes. Well, someone reached out to me when I had her on because I see someone, I say, oh, that seems kind of cool. Let's do a tickety talk. And who has 98% sway share? Damn, Cheryl is coming in hot. And it went away fast. She hates cops, especially men. Hey, Susie Potatoes, how are you doing? $10 from Take It to Trial saying, character jumping in the air, joyful singing, yippee. Thank you so much. Take It to Trial. It's very kind of you. I am great now. My alfalfa spot has gone down. Yeah, if you can't beat Brandon Swayzer, you are probably dead on a card box being peed on by some street dogs. Lana amazes me about her deep dives into details about the law and evidence before then she slips into the crime wars with creators. That's the thing I'm trying to get to all the time. I get distracted. My brain no working. And people reached out to me and said, do you know that she's a little bit dangerous? And I was, what? And apparently she has been sued multiple times, have sued people multiple times over stupid internet drama. And I thought, that's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. That's an okay joke. You'll get one. You're not my mom. Are you baddies? Well, I don't know if you're a baddie, but it's a Christmas stalker. I like Lana with Delphi and Idaho 4, but I love different perspectives. I think she sued someone or something over the Delphi case. I don't know. Oh, McDonough was connected to her. Yeah. Her channel her channel is called. Help me out. What's her channel name? I forget channel names. It's called Big Dog. Help me out. Uh, 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 uh. I can't remember now. What's the channel name? Big Dog. Well, she's a YouTuber. If Llama is weird, have you been down the JLR rabbit hole? I don't know who JLR is. Truth and Transparency. Yes, her name is Truth and Transparency. I don't know what JLR is, so I haven't been in a lot of holes, but especially not that one. truth and transparency. That's what her channel is called. And apparently she's now going after Aiden, and I just wish someone had a clip from it on the Twitch thread that I was. Maybe if I search term Turtle Boy, it'll show up, because it was such a weird. And I haven't seen any of the. Okay, this is going on, or we don't like you now, but I don't know why these people are like this. Yeah, here it is. No, that's not the one I want. Oh yeah, just look at the headline. In this chat, we refuse to talk about the fact that Val is a slob from a holler. It's not a discussion point whatsoever. That's why we don't mention it. Yes. Valhalla is very, very sad about his upbringing in a holler, but we will not talk about it or the fact that he's a Packers fan. You forgot that part. On this chat, no one calls Val a cheesehead. I thought you meant Aussie Insider. She has a poster pretty much says F you, Aiden, without naming it outright. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there angry. JLR is absurd, but somehow has. There's a lot of stupid. I have an audience. So, yeah. JLR, a YouTube crime person, got us kicked out of the Morphew case for streaming. Oh, that's the idiot. Okay. Crazy Amy says, call me stupid April, please. Why would I do that? You're crazy, Amy. For those of you who are new here, when I get your name in my head the wrong way, I will keep it that way. Even though I can read it says stupid April, I will keep mispronouncing it crazy Amy. She knows who she will be from now on. I'm sorry. And I have, because I started writing crazy April as well. Stupid April. Stupid. Stupid. Thank you, stupid April. I watched TNT a little during the first trial, but then things went sideways. I think that's the JLR was that crazy guy from the Gabby Petito case, wasn't he? Oh, there's so many people I don't know. Oh, are you the one who gets him out of his Velcros? Speaking of the cheesehead, did he make his goal? He did make his retainer goal. I know. Lana sent the ice cream truck to the courthouse. We couldn't buy any, though, because you need a permit. That's just dumb. Aussie went mental on me a couple of weeks ago. I don't want to speak ill of the Aussies, but something's wrong. Want to see something funny? No, I don't want to get those pictures again, Brandon. Well, you give nicknames to people you like. Thank you, Melanie Lewis. What was the funny thing? If llama is weird, have you been down? I did that one, I think. Am I this far behind? Didn't I do that one? I think I did that. Am I this far? Just going to go to. Brandon says, I had that. Did I go back and what the hell am I doing now? I'm trying to find something much more fun. I don't know. She was saying she was being bullied by the Clara for misunderstanding. I told her to calm down, and she went bonkers on me. We're in a cult. We're bullies, etc. All the typical bullshit. Well, Kasi G, if I can tell you something I know about women, and I know you're a man of advanced age. I'm a man who has been known to say well in text messages before, and we all know how that works. Women love it when you say, honey, could you calm down? If you can mix it up with the words, no, you're being unreasonable. You're kind of sounding like your mom. You will be on your back, treated like a prize bull at a rodeo. Go into the basement, look Miss Cossie straight in the eyes and say, no, it's not real. It's just in your head. You're making it up. You need to calm down. Oh, oh my. Oh my. And what is taking us back to Brandon was saying something about drunk vices. What is taking us back to drunk vices? Where did it go? I took the old. You took out the old Miss Cossie. That's not nice. You can just leave her in the basement. She couldn't run up the stairs anyway. Oh yes, the best question you can ask a woman: do I need to buy chocolates? Is it that time of the month? Guess why I'm single? Because I can't figure it out. You're reading super chats in reverse, but that's because I'm getting lost in this. No, I'm not. It's not back because you said something funny, and then I went back, and then I got back to before. The super chats today was making fake Pokemon characters for your story about cards tonight. That was Big Dog. Judge Magruder cut off in your closing. That's Big Dog. If Llama is weird, have you been down the JLR rabbit hole? That's Big Dog. In this chat, we refuse to talk about the facts that Val is a slop from a holler. It's not a discussion point whatsoever. That's why we don't mention it. That's you. And Crazy Amy says, call me stupid April. Those are the super chats. So I'm taking them in order. What time is it here? It's 6:30. Oh, I'm going way too long again. Do you have your key cycle? Do you need a temp? Yeah. She associated me with the Glare because I call into the show. Therefore, I am a turtle simping bully. They can't separate people. Must be with or against. Yeah, that's just stupid. Yeah. Sarah Boone still loves me. Oh, I'm glad. I am glad. At least one woman loves me. She's in prison, so nothing can happen. Going way too long for the ladies. Get this guy a jury temp. I need it. I am always too long. I know. But that's the thing. On average, 1 inch longer in Denmark. So your 6 inches is actually a little low. There are adults talking here, yes. Oh, I was supposed to show this one because this one I was seeing. She witnessed a YouTube presentation. Oh, go away now. Go off screen. A YouTube presentation. Turtle Boy guilty of witness intimidation? Question mark. Lana says 100%. It's 2.5 hours long, and I, she's, I don't know what's wrong with her, but apparently her new fight is with Turtle Boy. She's been in fights with a lot of other people, and now I'm probably gonna get in a fight with her because that's the way she does it. I'm just, I don't know. Does it work for people like that? Yes. The longer you're away from me, the better it works. That's what I found out. That intro is cool. Oh, the standard StreamYard intro. She's like, I pronounce it Lan. She can, whatever she is. She thinks she understands the law more than she does. As I understood what, and again, I only heard snippets of what Aiden said, and it was, I want to be on your presentation and tell you the facts because you're getting the facts of the case wrong. And then apparently she did a 2.5 hour stream attacking him, and that's the part where I'm thinking, okay, that's weird. Yeah. But if that's going out the window, Greta is going into a wood chipper. We are coming for your treasure. Oh, you're coming for my treasure. Hey, as I've said, buy green enough of me. What's the name? What? Where did that go? Where did that go? What's the name of the McAlberts YouTube channel? Can someone help me with this question, please? Tuesday Gazette is the one where you can go look at it. Tuesday Gazette. That's where you can get your fingers in it and watch it. And trust me, it's not a good show because you know the facts, but a lot of people will like to look at it and say, well, they must be right because there's 4 somber women sitting there and they're promising you can get to the Chris Alberts and you can get to the all the players in the game, kind of like other people have promised that you can get access to Karen Reed. You don't want help? Who's want help? From what? Yeah, but go look at it, and I think it's going to be a big problem going forward that they don't have anything to combat it. What's not? Who's what's? I stopped watching her. She was raising funds to go to Delphi, but continued her daily reports in front of her normal background. That hurts my feeling that she gave for the dollar for something she wasn't going to do. Yeah, that's not okay. Yeah, Brandon is really funny. He is. So the normal moms club, yes. Brandon said what? What? Oh, a clitoria bush. Who is what? Hmm. I don't know about that. Do you think the potential attorney asked to see the phone extraction prior to taking him on as a client? Oh, with Proctor? No. He knows it already. He knows what's out there. I saw a response. The Miles King case is having hearing later today, 2 p.m. I believe, about some evidence, hearings, motions about evidence, and there are hundreds and thousands of files So yeah, it's gonna be a problem no matter what, lawyer. But any lawyer want to make a little dough, and apparently this one said, "I'm going to do it with Proctor." Maybe they have talked, and he said, "Well, you have to come clean about everything. You can't hide shit from me because we will hear that you are looking for the titlets or the tuna can, that you went through all the private messages to try and see if you can find any of the good stuff, and it'll be a problem, and they have to get ahead of it, because the only way he can combat this is if he's honest 100% upfront and say, yeah, I I really like looking at naked boobs, and these women like to send naked boobs to their boyfriends, and whenever I got a phone, I looked at naked boobs because I'm a creep. And well, there's nothing wrong looking at some boobs as long as it's consensual boobs. But that's the problem. It wasn't consensual boobs. That's the only way they can combat this. They have to go out there. I think still the Miles King case, the biggest problem will be if it's true that he has some severely racist uh, text out there. Because one thing is being a creep who likes titlets. Most men likes titlets. I'm just, I know it comes as a surprise for all you ladies who, if you need your husband to do anything, you just whip one out and do, and he will fix at least one of the things on his honey-do list. But the big problem will be if he is attacking someone's race, or if he's attacking someone's if he demeans their gender. Hey, good morning, Helene T. Wie geht's dir heute? He's never doing that, Baker. He's still in the zone where he feels entitled to everything. But the problem is they are not treating him like he's in the zone. And I think that can backfire on the McAlberts, because they are putting Hickey Bear in there for the fundraiser. They are not putting Proctor in there. Proctor has run out of options. He was betting that he was going to get his job back, that he was going to get his pension back. He could keep his wife, he could keep his okay life. A year down the line, he would get a security job at some firm to shut the fuck up. He would be a good soldier and keep the peace. And then the problem happened. They get all the phone extractions. It's one thing that you uh, if you are having a little fun, again, you if you had if he had a little side piece that sent him pictures and stuff like that, and they found that, and they could say, well, he wasn't the most faithful to his wife. But the problem is he's looking through all of these women's phones who has not given their consent to be looked at. And that's going to be a problem. And you have to, he can't come back from that. Again, that's one thing. You're a creep. Not a good thing for your future employment. Second of all, the racial stuff, no matter if it's right or wrong, being a racist will land you in some heavy shit. No company will take you on. Look at people who are trying to get Nurse Kim fired today because of online shit drama. How do you think if someone hired Michael Proctor to be, I don't know, the 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 security chief at a firm, and someone saw it was him, and they called him up and said, "You have a known racist to run your security?" That man would be done. Brandon, bad Brandon. Bad, bad Brandon. Thank you, but bad Brandon. You don't get me to read that one. I read the other one earlier. That wasn't a good one. You sure I just got 15 job offers for the UAE? Well, they have different hiring practices. Massachusetts is different, though. This is a PR disaster waiting to happen. You can't hire him. Again, it's one thing that he might like to look at tuna cans. Well, it wasn't consensual. She didn't send it to him, but he looked because she showed her guy friend that she had one, and he was wondering, thinking, "Oh, I haven't seen one of those before." Or if you're saying that guy over there shouldn't have the job because his ancestry is in Africa, that's a big old problem for any company to put him on. They have no shame in Massachusetts. They don't, but they still are not idiots. Idiots. Welcome, Virginia. Thank you. What happened with Nurse Kim? More of that stupid Meredith drama that apparently she was attacking Nurse Kim's job or something like that. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Yeah, it's you need to calm down again. That's why we need Baker's line of female products, because some of these ladies really, really need to come down a little bit. It's I know someone called into Aiden one night and said, "Hey, you should make a mold, and that could be a thing." And I'm thinking, why are you so late with those ideas? Because someone already thought about that. Because who doesn't want a baker's baguette? It's a Christmas decoration that you can put up at your house, and then or wherever else you need it. So I'm thinking that's going to be the next big thing: a baker's baguette. With you can mount it everywhere. That's a suction cup just for your Christmas ornaments. I don't have. I shouldn't have access to AI. As some of these guys as well, and make them cry while you. What? No, I'm not gonna. Oh, oh my, oh my. Well, I'm selling Christmas ornaments. Whatever you use them for, I don't know. Roughly Meredith saying Nurse Kim supports men who beat women and then called her work or something. And it's just so stupid. Again, if people have atoned for their sins and they haven't shown a pattern, and it might have been in a very bad situation and all of this crap, kind of like with her own past, is it always your future as well as your past? Well, if you keep repeating it, but if you don't repeat it, it shouldn't be. And you shouldn't, just because I think Brandon is hilarious. Sometimes he has some jokes that's even too spicy for me. That doesn't mean Brandon and I agree on everything, and that's the big problem. These people are, everyone must be the same. Everyone has the same opinions, and if you like someone, you accept everything they have done their entire life. I've done some shitty stuff in my life that no one of you have to condone. I I made mistakes. We all have. Who here, except Brandon, is pure? None of us. And again, I don't even read her post. If you want to write War and Peace every effing time you post something, stop posting. That's what I'm saying. Brandon is chaos. Who cares? I care. He's funny. Yes, if you want mod help, reach out to Jemima or Marissa, who's sleeping. Baguette must be displayed with 2 chestnuts. Well, I don't think I could do that on YouTube. I think I'm skirting the rules already as it is. Have your AI render me a baseball bat strapped to a jackhammer already then? I'll go and see if I can figure that one out. Yeah, always be grifting. It is the season. We are fallible by nature itself. Doesn't mean we don't try to have self-control. And we should be able to forgive, and we should be able to forget, or we should be able to move on. We shouldn't keep rehashing. Again, if you have a history of DV, for instance, yes, I think we can condone it. If you have had one incident where something went really bad and you were in a shitty place and you might be on some substances and you haven't done it again, I don't think you should keeping that over someone's head, because you can reform. The entire prison system is built on the thought that people can get better. But it's funny how you love someone and then all of a sudden, oh, I hate them. I hate them. And they were bad back in 2016 when they looked at, I don't know, a moose crossing the street and said, look at the size of those antlers, which was clearly a massage therapist statement. Big Dog, thank you for gifting 5 membership to Megan, Tiffany, Jariel, I think, Gypsy, and Noonie 666, the number of the beast. I'm living proof. We are all living proof, because no one is perfect. All of you have done something. Maybe you haven't had a police record. I've never had a police record. Even if she's gonna Danish fire, good luck with that one. I've never had a police record. No, I've had 1 speeding ticket and 3 parking tickets my entire life. That's what I have had. Doesn't mean I haven't gotten away with shit, but I've learned from it. As I said earlier, I don't want to fight anymore, because I remember how bad it was to getting punched in the face. We change as people, we grow as people, and we evolve. And we should all do that, because you're young, dumb, and full and cum, and you do some stupid shit. Then you get older, you get wiser, and then kind of, okay, there's boundaries. I have to do this, I have to do that. And what I did back then was wrong, and I know it. I acknowledge it. I think one of the biggest problems is if you don't acknowledge it. It's kind of like those people who do DUIs and say, "Well, I'm not that drunk." You should never, no matter how drunk you are, don't do it. It's absolutely insane. Brandon says, "My existence, while grotesque and incomprehensible to my existence, while grotesque and incomprehensible to you, dog fluffer, creates live streams. You want me? Oh, you want me in the trends? You need me in the trends? In the trends? Oh shit! I thought it was the Elephant Man. It's the my ex. I can't do a. It's it's from A Few Good Men. Dog fluffer, create live streams. You want me with the rents. You need me with the rents. I do need you. My nighttime mod, Brandon, Mod of the Year 2024. Banging hard on beating Valhalla not runner up in Mod of the Year 2024. Going hard to beat Valhalla for Mod of the Year this year. Instead of sitting there more slow than my uncle enjoying the streams I support while chastising the weighing which provide them. Just say thank you. Thank you, Brandon. I should be sleeping, but you're keeping me laughing. Well, I'm trying. I'm going to end it because my 2-hour presentation has almost lasted. My 1-hour presentation has almost lasted 2 hours. And I need to go get some things done that real life. And I think if we're going to do a presentation tomorrow, I'm not going to have a topic. I'm just going to try and set up a spaces. If anyone, again, tell me in the comments, oh, I'm going to do the YouTuber shit. Should I do a spaces? Tell me in the comments and I will look at it and decide, oh, that's such a great YouTuber move. And the rest of you, go give your significant other a kiss on the forehead. If you don't have one, invest in a baker's baguette. It'll stock you up with no gluten.
I'm Jimmy. How y'all doing?
I know English is your second language, but you don't word
It's
your
my
questions
third,
carefully.
but I'm still better at it than you. You are
the most important people in this case that everybody seems to have forgotten in this room is the jury. So we're going to take a 15-minute break and both sides take a pregnant pause.